Normal behavior. Behavior is normal. We're strictly informal, keeping it cordial. Bop. And today, my people, yeah, we're gonna go through a little segment on how you can start your own business from no money and no followers and create a business where you are generating from like 5 to 10 grand a month easily. Do you get what I'm saying to you? But this is for anyone that has spare time, that is a single parent that works from home, whatever the weather. And I'm also going to show you how to do a 7 day blueprint, how to get the business up and running. Yeah, to go from looking for the right clients to target and then to how to charge these clients. Do you know what I mean? Step by step. You know what I mean? So wait till the end. I mean, keep watching till the end and then you're going to see everything. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Just stay locked in if you really want to change your life. But yeah, man, this is seriously for people like single parents, people that only have like, I don't know, man, don't really have a lot of time in their hands, you know. But yeah, man, after this little segment, man's gonna get into it properly. You know what I'm saying? So then you know what's up. You get me? So you know what's up, people. What's going on? You know what I mean? Right, let's go, my people.
You've probably scrolled past dozens of videos on TikTok of regular people claiming that they make thousands of dollars every month just by getting packages sent to their house. And as crazy
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, too many times.
as that sounds, it's actually a 100% legitimate and proven business model that you can start today right from your living room with no followers and, most importantly, zero money up front.
And remember, people, this is the main aspect of this segment, isn't it? Yeah, how to start a business with no money, yeah, and no followers. So really and truly, there's no excuse. If you've been looking for something to do, but you ain't got a lot of spare time, as I just said a minute ago, then take heed of this, yeah, because this is not a joke. You know what I mean? Sometimes people want to do more, but they don't know how to do more. So this is what I'm here for, man, to shine a little bit of education on the people, and you get what I'm saying?
This business model is called UGC. UGC stands for User Generated Content. Essentially, it's photos and videos created for brands by normal, everyday people like you and me.
Now remember, yeah, remember, everyone knows how to create content, even if it's for themselves or for whatever the weather. It's not hard. Like everyone that has a phone and they upload to a platform, you know how to do it. It just depends on levels, isn't it?
Process is simple. A brand sends you their product for free, and on top of that, they pay you to create some simple, authentic content with it. This is your chance to work with brands that you already love without needing a massive social media following. And
And also remember, brands can be classed as businesses. Yeah, it's this. Don't take each word literally. Like brands can be word as businesses. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get into that after the segment. You get me? I'm gonna break it down a bit more properly.
the best part is, you don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. All you need to get started is a decent phone camera and a solid portfolio. Now, if you want to see what I believe is the easiest way to make 5 to 10K a month online, then the link for that will be in the description below.
Yeah, don't worry about no link in description, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Now, you're probably wondering, why would brands pay regular people instead of big influencers? And it's because of something that I call the content treadmill. Brands are now expected to post multiple times a day on TikTok, Reels, Shorts, and they're desperate for a constant stream of authentic, native looking content to feed the algorithm.
And remember, people, once again, I'm gonna repeat myself again. When he says brands, change the word from brands to businesses, or if even better, so the brain can wrap around and help you create even more ideas of where to target. Change the word from brands to local businesses. But we're gonna get into that.
And influencers are expensive, and their content often looks too polished. UGC creators are the perfect, cost effective solution to generate high volumes of content that look real because it is real. One of the key lessons I learned in marketing is that modern ads don't look like ads. So the next time you're on TikTok, notice how many sponsored posts are just regular people telling a story or showing a product in a normal setting. Brands know that this converts better and they need you.
Exactly that. Now, the reason why businesses and brands will go for people that don't have a following or anything like that yet, is because you're more in touch and engaged with people that go to their businesses. You people, everyday people uh, are more inclined to know what your own demographic of people want to watch and are attracted to, and whatever is going to draw you in to click the buy button. Do you know what I mean? So normal people is what brands, businesses are looking for.
Okay, so now that you know the why, how do you actually get started? First, you need a portfolio. And my number one tip is to niche down from day one. Don't just film things around your house. You want to pick a niche that you genuinely love, like clean skincare, home co-
Now you can choose a niche, or you can just choose whatever you think is good for you or most easily approachable for you, business wise. You know what I mean? Like whatever's best for you and whatever you're most easiest with. Sometimes niches can be good and sometimes it can be a detriment. You get me?
coffee gadgets, tech accessories, and then you want to create 5 to 7 high quality videos just for that niche. This makes your portfolio incredibly attractive to brands in that space, and it shows that you're a specialist rather than a generalist. So now that your niche is ready, it's time to land your first paid gig. Here's the advice most people won't give you: don't just sit around and wait. You need to be proactive.
Now that is the main word. Yeah, because if you do not have the willingness to be proactive, yeah, then there ain't even no point in you even watching the rest of this video. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you need to have the willingness, the determination to want to get things done. Trust me.
And here are 3 ways to find brands that are ready to pay you right now. First is the TikTok ad spy method. Start scrolling your For You page. Every 4th or 5th video is an ad. When you see an ad for a product that you like, that is a flashing sign that this brand is already paying for content. They are your perfect target. Second is the hashtag search method. Go on Twitter or Instagram and search for hashtag.
And you don't have to just use them one or two platforms that he's talking about. You can use any platform for any research content for products to potentially make content for. Do you get what I'm saying? Or potential businesses to approach. It doesn't have to be just one or two or three platforms that he's mentioning. It can be any platform, any website, anywhere, word of mouth, letters. You know what I mean?
Tags like hashtag UGC needed, UGC creator search, UGC casting, and brands and agencies post casting calls every single day looking for creators for specific projects. Third is the local first method. Walk into a local boutique, coffee shop, or salon in your town.
And I promise you, me personally, I feel like the third is the best method, and it also is character building as well. Besides growing and scaling your business by walking into businesses and offering your services, it also gets you out of your it gets you out of your comfort zone. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because you have to learn how to break past that awkward social awkwardness barrier. Yeah, once you get over that, yeah, then you are gonna be flying. Yeah, if you're naturally a confident person around your friends and that, once you and you're not really confident around people that are not your normal social group, yeah. Once you learn how to channel your normal self around your normal group of friends into anywhere, then I promise you, you are going to be a weapon. You are going to be a money making machine. The other side of awkwardness is where your destiny is going to be great. You get me? The other side of awkwardness. Get past that social awkwardness and you're going to win. I promise you now. That's the majority of things that hold people back from making money or starting their own business.
Find the owner and offer them an irresistible deal. I'll create 5 high quality videos for your social media for just $100. It's an easy yes for them and a perfect first paid client for you. Your main focus at the very beginning is to build a track record. So after each gig, get a testimonial or a review. In order to do this, I do recommend that you take on 1 or 2 gifted collaborations at the start, where you're compensated with a free product instead of cash. Say
Now, with these collaborations, yeah, let's be real. When you first start out, it's gonna be very hard to nah. It's gonna it's not gonna be easy. Let me rephrase that. It's not gonna be easy to do a collab. The more time you're only gonna be able to do a gifted collab is if the person that you're asked to do a collab with is getting set like is getting more from the deal than yourself. Do you know what I mean? So me personally, I wouldn't be thinking about gifted collabs at the beginning. I'll just be thinking about hitting the roads and getting your services out there. The more you talk to people, the more businesses you talk to, the more chances you've got of getting your first client.
Say yes to a couple of these. And the reason is first, you get free stuff, and second, you get experience. And third, you can now add that brand's logo to your portfolio, which builds massive credibility. Once you
Now that's the most important thing in that piece that you just said, yeah. That building your portfolio is one of the most important things. You know what I mean? It gives you weight. It shows you that you are about what you're doing. You know what I mean? It shows you are proper. So the portfolio thing is very important, man. Serious.
have worked with 5 to 10 companies, it's time to set your rates and only accept paid work. I recommend using Stripe or PayPal to send professional invoices, as it looks much more legit than asking a brand to just send you a bank transfer. Now, before you start closing deals, let's talk about how to protect yourself. First, be careful of contracts that say that you can't work with a competing brand for 6 to 12 months.
Yeah, yeah. Seriously, take heed of these parts here. No joke. Yeah, because there's a lot of loopholes that businesses will be trying to lock you down in. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, take heed of these parts. It's very important.
months. This is called an exclusivity clause, and you should always charge a significant extra fee if the brand asks for this. Second, to avoid
Always charge a significant extra fee if they are mentioning about exclusivities or whatever. You know what I mean?
endless back and forth edits, your contract should clearly state that the price includes 2 rounds of reasonable revisions. Any edits after that will be billed at an hourly rate. And third, some brands will ask for the raw, unedited video files so that they can create their own ads. This is a huge extra value for them, so you should charge a separate, significant fee for the raw footage.
Now, anything that you are struggling to understand, I'm gonna break it down into a more digestible blueprint after the video. Yeah. At the same time, yeah, this video ain't gonna get taken down, so make sure to save it and keep rewatching it and keep rewatching it. You know what I mean? So then you can lock down your own system. Do you know what I mean? If you really want to take this serious, you get what I'm saying?
Never give it away for free. So I think
Never.
I've covered everything that you need to know to start making money with UGC. The main point I want to drive home is that as easy as this is to start, you should give it a real shot for at least 6 months. That's when the magic really starts to happen. UGC
He says 6 months. Yeah, let's be real. He is right, but I'm gonna be honest with you. In this line of work, you could step out of your house, people. The first day and the first hour, the first business you walk into, you can get a client. It is not unheard of. A paid client at that. Yeah, confidence, swagger, focus, sharpness in your words. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you now, but he is right. 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, it wouldn't take me 6 months. I promise you now. I'll get a client in the first week. What? I promise you now. If you want it badly enough, you're gonna get it.
is a fantastic opportunity
It
because you
is.
don't need money to start. But once you
100%.
do start seeing profits, my best advice is to reinvest in your business.
Always, always, always reinvest in your businesses. Yeah, cash flow is king. Always reinvest in your businesses, people. Never take out a salary until, yeah, man, just always reinvest in your business.
And I don't just mean buying a better camera. The real way to scale this is to start your own UGC agency. Once you are fully booked, you can then start outsourcing deals to other UGC creators that you trust.
Man's gonna get into that as well after this video.
You find the brand deals and take 20 to 30% of the cut from managing the product. That is how you turn this from a side hustle into a real business.
Exactly that, my people. Yes, I big up this brother here, yeah, because what he's saying, yeah, he is talking sense. Do you get what I'm saying? But let's just get into it straight away, yeah. This 7-day blueprint, yeah. So, boom, on day one, what you do, my people, you download an app called CapCut, or you download an app called Canva, yeah. And on day one, you have to learn how to do captions, you have to learn how to do transitions, and you have to learn how to do hooks, yeah. Day two, you get out on the streets, you get out and start going into businesses, local businesses. You start off with local businesses. There's no point in jumping on the phone and ringing out flipping McDonald's and blah, 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 blah. It's not going to happen. What you need to do is get out of your house and go to local businesses, i.e., the local cafe, the local gym, the local restaurants, the local barbers. Yeah, all of these local businesses are more inclined to say yes straight away. Yeah, boom. What you do when you go to these local businesses, yeah, first and foremost, what you do is you film free sample contents. Yeah, go to the local cafe, the gym, the restaurants, barbers, and you film free sample content just for yourself and your phone. Yeah, for example, content pouring coffee or a haircut transformation or a gym walkthrough. Do you get what I'm saying? Or even a food close up, you know? And then boom, day 3. You have to learn how to edit, and then you have to edit 3 short videos of the content that you got prior on day 2. Yeah. Then you have to post it to whatever app. Post it to the main ones, if I'm being honest. Things like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Yeah, even with 0 followers, I cannot stress it enough. Even with 0 followers, you post the content you have made onto these platforms. Now, I would suggest you post it to Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, every time, first and foremost. So whatever platform you want to do after that. Now, what I will say is when you're posting on Insta and TikTok, always upload your content as reels, never as a post, always as reels, so you can track the numbers as you go along. Reels get numbers straight away, yeah? Always as reels on TikTok and Insta, yeah? No matter how many followers you have. Do you know what I'm saying? Every time, because you're guaranteed views, yeah? I promise you now. Yeah, that's day 3. On day 4, my people, yeah? You have to create a simple portfolio in Canva. Yeah, you have to include 3 sample videos, your phone number, and your socials to contact you. I'm going to repeat myself. Yeah, you have to create a simple portfolio in Canva. You include 3 sample videos, your phone number, your socials to contact you. Yeah. Day 5, you DM 20 local businesses. Me personally, 20 businesses is the bare minimum. Me personally, I'm DMing 100 local businesses. I'm going mental. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you DM 20 local businesses, and this is what you say. This is what you message these. This is what you DM these local businesses. Listen to me. Hey, I made a free sample video for your business. If you like it, I'd love to help create more content for your socials. Yeah? Once again, hey, I made a free sample video for your business. If you like it, I'd love to help create more content for your socials. Yeah? And I guarantee you will get a reply back without a shadow of a doubt. Because this works better than cold calling, cold selling, all of this nonsense. And then, day 6 and 7, you try to get your first paid client. Yeah, even if it's only £50 or £100. Yeah, because your first client is more important than your first follower. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Followers mean nothing. And at this moment in time, when you're starting a business, means nothing. Yeah, so your first client is more important than your first follower. Now, boom, the easiest things to target, the easiest clients to target. I'm going to give you a list: barbers, restaurants, gyms, local boxing gyms, any sports local team. Yeah, your kids' team, wherever. Beauty salons, cafes, car washes, dentists and doctors, estate agencies. Target all the local businesses, all the local businesses. Yeah. And then when you do get your first client, this is you can charge whatever you want, but this is just a structured frame in it. For beginners, you can charge between £50 and £100 £150 a video as a beginner creator. Yeah. When you're an intermediate creator, you can charge between £300 and £1,000 on a month retainer. Yeah. And when you get to the advanced levels where you can start creating an agency and start outsourcing things, you can start charging £2,000 to £10,000 easily. Yeah. Now, what I'm saying to you, my people, is yeah, take your life serious. Yeah, and you will succeed. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, take your life serious and you will succeed. A little business segment for the ones that want to make something out of their lives. Yeah, I hope you make it out and I hope you succeed. Normal behavior. Behavior is normal. We're strictly informal, keeping it cordial. Bop, bop, bop.